Turning now to the coronavirus and a bold speech today by President Joe Biden as he ushers in a new phase of pandemic response.
His new strategy is aimed at reducing COVID cases by raising the ranks of the vaccinated. Peter Alexander breaks it all down for us.
With COVID cases surging and deaths now 5 times higher than just a month ago, President Biden is requiring tens of millions more Americans to get vaccinated.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin. And your refusal has cost all of us. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you.
The president is ordering nearly all federal workers and employees of contractors that do business with the federal government get vaccinated within 75 days, eliminating their option to be tested instead of getting shots. Employees who refuse could be punished, even fired.
If you want to work with the federal government and do business with us, get vaccinated.
While initially reluctant to issue mandates, the president's aggressive new plan requires vaccinations for 17 million healthcare workers at hospitals and other sites that receive Medicare or Medicaid funding. President Biden's now pressuring private companies too, directing the Labor Department to require businesses with 100 or more employees ensure their workers are fully vaccinated or provide a negative test each week, a move the White House estimates will impact 80 million Americans. Companies that do not comply could face fines, the White House anticipating lawsuits.
We're going to protect vaccinated workers from unvaccinated coworkers.
All of it as approval of the president's handling of the virus has dropped since he expressed confidence about the pandemic 2 months ago.
Today, we're closer than ever to declaring our independence from a deadly virus.
The president tonight.
We're in the tough stretch, and it could last for a while.
And the TSA is doubling fines for airline passengers who refuse to mask up.
If you break the rules, be prepared to pay. And by the way, show some respect.
And that was Peter Alexander reporting. Governor Doug Ducey says he is not happy with the president's new COVID-19 mandates. He released a statement today saying in part, quote, President Biden's dictatorial approach is wrong, un-American, and will do far more harm than good. How many workers will be displaced? How many kids kept out of classrooms? How many businesses fined? He went on to say the COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective tools to prevent the disease, but getting the vaccine is and should be a choice, end quote.
And Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich also released a statement tonight. He said in part, quote, this would be a devastating step toward the nationalization of our health care systems and private workforce and greatly erode individual liberties. He went on to say, I am reviewing his outrageous actions and will take all legal recourse to defend our state's sovereignty and the rights of Arizonans to make the best health care decisions for themselves, end quote.